Hey everyone, it's Kaylee here, and today I'm sharing a layout and process video for day 4 of the 12 Days of Autumn Scraplifts, which is currently happening on the Scrap Squad Facebook group. Today's scrap lift is in the top right hand corner, and I've also added the link to the description below. But if you're not already a member of the Scrap Squad Facebook group, then please do join us. We have lots of inspiration from the team as well as members of the group, and it's great fun to see everyone's interpretation of the daily lifts. Normally we do have weekly scrap lifts, but at the moment we're running the 12 days of autumn. So we've got daily uploads each day for the next 12 days. Our next event is the 12 Days of Christmas, which is one of my favourites and I can't wait for. And they're always great fun. It's, lots of us join in, and it is really great fun to see everyone's layouts. So today's scrap lift is absolutely stunning, and I really struggled because I so wanted to do this one justice because it is an absolutely beautiful layout. So I'm going to give it a good go and try my best. Obviously I've got different supplies, so I'm trying to work with what I have, because I'm using our Scrap Squad event kit, which is available at Aardvark Gifts and Crafts, which is Rebecca's shop. I'm not sure if we have any left, but I've added the link in the description below anyway. So I've started off with this absolutely stunning navy, and it's kind of slightly off-white stripe, and it's one of the papers in the collection. I can't remember what's on the other side, but I was drawn to this side. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and obviously on the original lift they've used a stripe paper as well, so I wanted to kind of mimic that on my layout as well. And I've picked this photograph of my daughter Darcy, and I think this actually might have been one of my favourite photographs that I took last year. Again, like same as yesterday's photo, we're just walking home from school, and this was actually taken kind of on the path as you're coming out of school, which is surrounded by trees, and the ground was absolutely covered in leaves. So you can see obviously Darcy's gorgeous smile, her crazy hair from finishing school, and then all these beautiful autumn leaves on the background. So yeah, this definitely I think one of my favourite photos from last year. So off camera I did stitch around my pattern paper banner. On the original layout it looked like it was kind of stitched, and I wanted to again mimic that on my layout, and now I'm kind of just tucking in lots of the florals and the leaves from the die cut pack. I think I do pull in a couple that I've fussy cut as well, but I am really trying to use these die cuts because they're so big, and I thought by cutting them in half and things I'd be able to kind of layer them all around this banner, and I thought it'd work really well, and it was a great way to use up some of those larger pieces. I am going to layer up some of the smaller florals on top of the banner, and a couple of leaves and things as well, but I'm going to mainly use a lot of the larger ones around my banner. I have stuck down my photograph already. I kind of did that as soon as I'd done my banner piece. I have added some yellow pattern paper to the side of my photo, which I've used one of my punches just to add a bit of detail to that side of the photograph. I really like this die cut piece which says cosy, simple and happy, and it's in a gorgeous blue colour, and I thought that would look really nice there. On the original layout it looks as though she's used lots of die cuts and florals and lots of little bits and pieces in that area, so I wanted to kind of do the same on my layout as well. And now I'm just kind of filtering through a lot of these die cut pieces. There's absolutely tons of florals in this pack. We also get some large butterflies as well. We do get some smaller flowers and smaller leaves as well as larger ones. So yeah, so it's just a case really of just layering things in and seeing what'll work. I love this little bunny. There is some little bunny icons throughout this collection. I think there's a die cut one. I think I've got one in the die cuts. This one is from the epoxy pieces, and it's just a tiny little one, so I had to include that because I just thought it was adorable, even though bunny has nothing at all to do with this photo or the story of this page, but I just thought it was really cute. I've added a little cup of tea, which I thought was, really cute as well, even though she isn't drinking tea. I mean, she has a flask in her hand, but I guarantee that would have had water in it. But I just thought, because of the time of year, obviously, a nice warm cup of tea when you get in is absolutely perfect. So this is the pattern paper I've been fussy cutting little bits and pieces from. I do intend on sitting down and fussy cutting this full sheet because it is literally, it's a page full of die cuts, really. There's so much you could do with all those pieces. And, a piece of paper costs around £1 here in the UK, give or take. So for all those die cuts, £1 for a full sheet of die cuts, yeah, it does take you the time to cut that out, but obviously if you're on a budget, then I definitely recommend getting these kind of papers. It'll really help, stretch a collection a lot further. So now I've been off camera and I have committed now to all my florals. They're all stuck down on the page. I didn't make you sit through watching me stick everything down because obviously you'd already watch me lay them all down. And now I'm just having a look for little bits and pieces that I can add into this page. I have added one of the epoxy butterflies above my floral cluster, and then I also found another yellow butterfly in the sticker book, so I added that in there as well. I'm having a look now to see if there's anything else I can add, and I found this lovely little pink banner which said "Made me smile," which Darcy always makes me smile. She's definitely one of those children that can literally, you could wake up in the worst mood ever, but as soon as you see Darcy, your mood just shifts completely. I'm going to bring in some of these gorgeous kind of like rose gold clear stickers. I do kind of go a bit crazy and I add in like 4 leaves around the page. But I do change my mind and kind of rein it in a little bit and tuck them in instead. Because I wasn't quite keen on how it looked. I think I was just getting a little bit excited with those. What else do I bring in for this one? I do bring in some word stickers. I have brought in the little hello piece at the top, which I thought was really nice. And again, it's in that lovely rose gold colour. I've added a die cut behind my photo. I can't remember what that said on it, but the phrase I didn't really need. But I love the little pop of that golden yellow that it added around there. A lot of the die cuts, like I said, for this collection are very, very big, and because I scrap in a smaller scale, I do really struggle with the larger die cut pieces. So if I can make them work by tucking them in, and using them as kind of layers, then I will do, just to get them used up. So these are the word stickers now that I'm going to bring in. I pick one that's in navy blue and it says "Be yourself." And one in the craft which says "Dream big," and I just think they're perfect phrases for a photo of Darcy technically in the school playground. So I thought that worked really well. I'm not sure what else I do bring in for this layout. I do need to bring in a title. It looks as though on the original layout, she used kind of a die cut piece with a phrase on for the title of her page. I do have a look to see what I've got to work with, and I like this amazing foam sticker from the kind of title phrase pack. So I used that, and then I finished it off camera with some of my own thickers, and my title reads "Amazing Colours," and I thought that was perfect for this page. Thank you for watching. Please do check out the Scrap Squad Facebook group and join in with today's scrap lift. Bye.